check them. 1 is Blazing Bailey, Chocolate Thornton. 2, Fire Dragon, Tony McCoy. 3, Irish Wolf is Tom O'Brien. Take out 4. 5, Loch Derg is Tom Scudamore. 6, Mighty Man, Richard Johnson. 7, Neptune Collonge is Ruby Walsh. And 8, No Refuge, Paddy Brennan. 9, Redemption, Mr. David England. And 10, Tamoyne is Mick Fitzgerald.
To 6 has been pretty firm. I think the opposition to Neptune Cologne got as far as 7-2 before the punters came in and took it, and it's now 130 clear second best. Blazing Bailey is a 9-1 chance with Fire Dragon, who was back this morning, has drifted out on the course to 12-1. It's 14-1 Irish Wolf and 25-1 Bar. But
and the first one to show is Fire Dragon in the white jacket, joined though by Ruby Walsh on the outside of Neptune Collonge. So they go stride for stride to the first. They jump 14 flights in all. Redemption wrapped that one pretty hard, lost a length or so, but they're all over safely and heading downhill towards the second. Neptune Collonge on the outside, yellow jacket, and the white jacket of Fire Dragon. They share the lead, 2 or 3 lengths to Loch Derg in the third. Then out wider is Redemption, followed in behind them by Irish Wolf and then Blazing Bailey, yellow jacket the inside. Back in the field is Mighty Man, then Tamoyne and No Refuge as they charge down to the third. Coming towards it now, and Neptune Collonge and Fire Dragon together, stride for stride. A length or so in advance of Loch Derg, who always likes to be prominent. A length further back in the field then is Redemption, travelling on the outside of the pack. In the centre is Blazing Bailey, followed then by Irish Wolf, and Mighty Man is on the inside, third last, but they're very tightly grouped. Tamoyne is second last, and No Refuge at the rear. Out of Swindley Bottom now on the first circuit. Long way to go. Neptune Collonge out in front. The grey, John Hales's familiar yellow and red colours. By a length and a half to in second, Fire Dragon. And then on the outside, Redemption getting a bit closer as they come to the fourth. Leaders step over it well. The red blinkers back in the field of Loch Derg, followed then by Blazing Bailey and Irish Wolf, who's out wider. They're followed by Tamoyne, and then on the inside, Mighty Man, who put in a mighty leap at it. And 2 lengths away then is No Refuge. Racing uphill all the while, heading towards home the first time, and only about 6 lengths covers the field. The grey on the outside, Neptune Collonge, by half a length or so to Fire Dragon, followed then by Redemption, and behind them is Loch Derg, the red headgear on the inside. Blazing Bailey is very prominent as well from Irish Wolf, who's on the outside of them. In behind is Mighty Man, smothered up at this stage, only 4 lengths off the pace though from Tamoyne, and last is No Refuge as they come into the home straight now towards flight number 6. And Neptune Collonge on the near side draws towards it, the grey from Fire Dragon. In behind them is Blazing Bailey, who's edging closer from Loch Derg, and Mighty Man, who's in behind, still smothered up. Redemption on the outside, shading that pack, followed by Irish Wolf as they go over the 7th, followed then by Tamoyne. But the leader is Neptune Collonge. A circuit to go, Norman. Happy with the pace?
Out to make the running on Fire Dragon, and obviously Ruby Walsh wasn't that happy, took him on early, and he's just going a good even gallop. You can see the grey horse just prick his ears a little, and once they turn away from the stands down the hill, I'm sure he'll step it up a bit more. Mighty Man was a bit keen early and missed the hurdle out of Swindley Bottom, probably helped him, got him to totally relax, but Blazing Bailey, Chocolate Thornton has made a running on him in his previous 2 starts, and he's just taking his time a bit, and he could certainly improve from that, but I think from here on they'll begin to test him.
Well, it's developing into a very interesting long walk as Neptune Collonge, a clear leader as they race out on the second circuit by a length and a half as they come to the 8th flight now from Fire Dragon. Then out deeper on the track is Redemption, followed then by Loch Derg on the inside. In the centre is Blazing Bailey, followed then by Irish Wolf and Mighty Man as they go over the 9th. And further back then on the inside, No Refuge, and then Tamoyne. You could throw a pretty decent blanket over them at this stage. Only about 3 lengths covers them, as all the time they're heading downhill. And on the outside, still Neptune Collonge, Fire Dragon sticking with him. In behind is Loch Derg, followed then by Mighty Man as they're getting closer in the centre there. Might have just wrapped that, followed then by Redemption the outside from No Refuge. Tomoin is well back in the field, so too is Blazing Bailey and Irish Wolf, as the race really starting to develop now as they go into Swinley Bottom the second time. The leader is Neptune Collonge by a half length to Fire Dragon as they come out of Swinley Bottom now. Mighty Man is getting very closer now on the outside, followed then by Tomoin, and Redemption not that far away either as they race up now towards 4 out. And it's Neptune Collonge who's just the leader from Fire Dragon. Behind them in the centre is Mighty Man, who's now starting to progress, followed by Redemption the outside. Then out deeper is Tomoin. Irish Wolf is being pumped along as they come to the third last. And the leader Neptune Collonge from Mighty Man, who's coming there strongly on the outside, followed further back then by Tomoin, and then No Refuge from Redemption. Blazing Bailey. Dragon has dropped away. Irish Wolf under pressure as they race up towards the entrance of the home straight in the long walk hurdle. And the leader is Neptune Collonge on the inside. The grey is about a neck in front of Mighty Man. Still staying on behind them is No Refuge, followed by Tomoin. As they round the turn now, Blazing Bailey is not done with. A long gap to Lockderg, Redemption, Irish Wolf and Fire Dragon. 2 left to jump in the long walk and 4 in line here as Neptune Collonge is tackled by Tomoin, and Mighty Man the near side who takes it up. Mighty Man has gone into the lead now from Tomoin. Neptune Collonge and then No Refuge the far side from Blazing Bailey. 1 left to jump now. Mighty Man the near side, Tomoin the far side. Mighty Man a mighty leap, and Tomoin knocked it out of the ground. A long gap to Lockderg is running on well. It's Mighty Man sticking to his guns from Tomoin. Lockderg is coming home like a train. It's Mighty Man trying to hold on, and he will, I reckon. Mighty Man goes on to see it out of the long walk from Lockderg, a good second. Tomoin is third. Fourth is Blazing Bailey, followed then by No Refuge, then Neptune Collonge. Well back in the field is Irish Wolf and Redemption and Fire Dragon, the last 2 to finish.
That, and a good day for Henry Daly. 2 winners for him. 11-8 on favourite Mighty Man, beat Lockderg 50-1, and Tomoin was third at 33-1. The winning margin was a length and a quarter.